Hello Virgo, welcome to Creative Intuition Tarot. My name is MJ. These are your November 2021 messages. Let's jump straight into the reading. I pulled out an oracle card for you. Before I started recording, I allowed myself some time with the card. And the card that you received is number 41, Realm Bridger. Okay, you may want to check out number 41 or number 5 in numerology. There may be an additional message for you. But the message from this particular card, Virgo, is being a visionary, being an architect of your own future, an intersection of the seen and unseen, different states of consciousness. Do you feel that there is more than meets the eye, Virgo? That there is more going on behind the scenes than we realize in our physical reality? Do you receive perhaps visions or insights, maybe through dreams, or maybe you dream in colors that are more vibrant than you have ever experienced in the real life? Okay? The veil is opening up for you, Virgo, and you may be given a chance to glimpse beyond your physical senses. Okay? Through meditation and journeying, you can invite greater awareness of those subtle realities into your life. And, the beginning of November marks the Halloween or All Saints, depending where you are and which one you celebrate. But this is the time of the veil becoming thinner, right? And it's a lot easier to enter those other realities, right, or states of consciousness. And in those subtle realities, you may find brighter creative ideas. You can almost explore the edges of the universe. Okay, I know it sounds metaphorical, but that's the message of this card. Just as water changes its states, right, from solid, gas, liquid, we can also catch those intangible forms, Virgo, if we only want to and if we allow ourselves to. It's time to dream outside the box, Virgo. It's time to dream big, time to be innovative, artistic, visionary, and creative with your own life. Because you are the pioneer of your life. The way forward may be in your visions, it may be in your dreams. Okay? You may want to try automatic writing, for example, intuitive drawing to capture those visions. But they, as I said, they may be coming to you in your dreams. You may be wanting, to write a poem, paint something, okay? But as I said, there are many ways to be creative or artistic with your life, so take it as it resonates with you. But think and do things in a whole other way from now on. That's what this card is encouraging you to do. Okay? So a beautiful message for you, Virgo, and let's expand on it with some tarot cards, and let's see what's up with you in the month of November 2021. What the universe wants to tell you. The High Priestess. It's showing up for almost every sign so far that I recorded. I said the veil is getting thinner, and here we have the High Priestess, the guardian of that secret knowledge, the guardian of what is behind the veil, right? What is behind that magical curtain. And you have access behind that curtain if you only want to, Virgo. As I said, you can invite greater awareness of those subtle realities into your life. Okay? Okay. This one just flew out. The Fool. Look at this. 2 major arcanas in a row. So it's a powerful time for you. Virgo, 10 of Swords. Maybe let's try and get one more. Let's see. I feel that the moment that you allow yourself to get behind the veil is exactly that moment of a new opening with the Fool for you. Okay? when I look at this particular card, the Fool, it makes me think of like a cosmic adventurer. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Or like a cosmic traveler. Someone who's embarking on a spiritual adventure. Even though it's not the primary meaning of this card, but combined with the High Priestess, I feel that you can really embark on a beautiful and very happy and playful spiritual adventure. The King of Cups, the last card that showed up. And actually I want to put them like this. So let's start with the major arcana, shall we? The High Priestess and the Fool. As I said, you are being invited behind the veil, Virgo. It's opening up in front of your eyes. And you're being invited to get to the other side on a beautiful spiritual adventure. Realm Bridger, it's the time for you to almost like get your feet into the other side. But you are not being invited there for no reason. It means that you have been working on it and that you have achieved this invitation, okay? It's not being given to everyone. It's being given to those who, first of all, really want it, who are really ready to get to the other side, who are able to go through that experience and incorporate it into their being, right? So it's almost as, I don't want to, you know, use overly spiritual words, but it's almost as if at this time you may be feeling like you are the chosen one. It's like a gift from the universe that you can peek behind the veil, and not only peek, you can actually get there, both feet into the door and just step into, okay? I know it may sound very metaphorical, but I feel that if you have been working on your spirituality, if you have been exploring or trying to explore those other realities, those other states of consciousness, then this is the time that you are almost like achieving this up-leveling, okay? Like you are graduating and you are being led in behind the veil, okay? With the High Priestess, you trust what you know to be true. Maybe November is the time where you start to trust fully. Maybe you have been feeling silly previously with this, but I do feel that you realize that what you know to be true is coming from the earth, the stars, the ancient cosmic knowledge. You are not able to explain how you know those things, but you just know that they are true. And you know that you are on the path to achieving a beautiful spiritual happiness. Okay, so I really like this for you. With the Fool, you know, you are being encouraged to march to the beat of your own drum. Let your heart guide you. Look at this. There is this light. I don't know if you will see, it's not focusing well, but there's light in the center of his chest. You can think it's a heart. You may think it's a solar plexus chakra. But to me, this is the light, your inner light that is centered from your heart, okay? So let your heart guide you, because again, what you know, you trust what you know to be true, right? So allow your heart to guide you into this beautiful spiritual adventure, into this beautiful spiritual new beginning, okay? It will be feeling like your spirit is rejuvenated, like your spirit is youthful, fearless, frivolous, okay? Maybe feeling even a little extravagant, but the Fool is never afraid of his adventures, even though he doesn't know what's in front of him. It's almost as if he was going to take this leap of faith and jump into the deep lake that is being protected by this crocodile, right? But he's not afraid. He's gonna jump in there because he knows that nothing can stop him. And you know, this is really symbolic that we have the High Priestess and the Fool together, because we have the moon in both of them. So whatever you do, listen to your intuition. Everything you need to know, the directions, in case you feel lost, are all within you, in your heart, in your intuition. You have all the answers that you need, okay? It's like you see that the High Priestess is holding a star. And this star is above the Fool. And this is his guiding light, his guiding star. Your intuition is your guiding light. So even when you move through the darkness, you are always in the light. Your path is always illuminated. Now I said, let your heart guide you. The Ten of Swords is traditionally, it speaks of a painful ending, but I feel more for you, Virgo, that this is the ending of a painful cycle. And you are emerging from this painful cycle, re-energized into a new beginning, because you have the Fool, and the Fool is much stronger than the Ten of Swords, because it's the major arcana. So you are leaving a painful cycle, number 10, completion and a new beginning, Fool, new beginning, right? So you are leaving the painful time, painful cycle behind, and your heart is a lot stronger. And look what's in your heart, the star, the guiding light. Let your heart guide you, right? And there are downloads right into your heart. What you need to know is within you. You don't need external guidance. All the information that you need, the directions that you need, is all within you. And I feel that you are being invited behind that veil, because you have gone through that painful cycle with grace, because you have faced it, okay? Because you didn't give up, and you were holding on to life, okay? It's not physical death, the Ten of Swords, but it's something painful. Something is ending, but you were full of life throughout that process, and you wanted to live, and you wanted to thrive, and you are being rewarded, okay? With the King of Cups, that is the therapist of the tarot deck, the healer, right? So you have gone through that painful cycle, and now it's the time of deep healing that you deserved. From now on, it only gets better, okay? And through this healing as well, you are transitioning or entering into those other realms. So this painful cycle has allowed you somehow to connect so deeply to the divine, to the spiritual, to the universe, however you want to call it, that now it's very easy for you to connect with it, okay? The King of Cups. You have gained some kind of emotional maturity and sanity through that painful process, okay? I feel that it may have been happening a lot in your mind with the swords, but you have offered yourself a lot of healing water, right? With the cups energy. And I said you have been holding on to life. So even though you have been hurting, you see there's blood dripping off this heart. At the same time, you have been healing yourself. So you have been very persistent and very courageous, okay? I'm thinking if I missed anything that I wanted to say. There's some kind of maturity definitely happening for you on that emotional level. As I said, maturity, sanity. But I also said that it's time to be innovative, artistic, creative, visionary with your life, right? You are the architect of your future, the pioneer of your life. And the King of Cups is also this artistic nature, okay? So this painful experience or cycle, whatever you have been going through, may have awakened your creative abilities as well, or creative projects have had a very healing effect on you. Okay, so it will be different for everyone. But I feel that also this realm bridger, as you enter those other states of consciousness, when you look behind the veil, that is also a place from which you source creative inspirations. Look at the overflow. Like there's no limit. You have limitless creative resources, artistic ideas about your life, visions of what you want to achieve. Or if you don't feel like this yet, it's available to you, right? And again, we have those hearts here. This is the heart that was dripping blood. And this heart with the King of Cups is now healed, and it's even multiplied. It's like 4 hearts in here. They carry the symbols of the water signs. Okay? But let's not focus on this. It's like your heart multiplied through this painful process. You didn't allow your heart to die. You actually, the way you have been holding on to life has made your heart even stronger, bigger. Now you have like 4 hearts beating in your chest. So your life forces are limitless. There's an overflow of happy, abundant, and positive life forces within you. Now you can share with others too. With that overflow, you can absolutely share with others, and you may be even discovering healing capabilities of yours. With this spirituality, you may really be discovering that you have certain abilities because you have gone through those experiences and you have made it. Now you may be becoming a healer to others. So I hope this message made sense to you. I know it has been very metaphorical, but I really like this message for you. It really feels peaceful and very profound. So I am wishing you a great November, Virgo. If you like this reading, please consider liking, subscribing. As always, please take care of yourself, and I will see you soon.